Hello everybody and welcome again to another stream. I'm your host Kira today and I'm glad to be back. So based on how our streams for Wanderstop have been going, why is my arm doing that? It's very likely that this is going to be our last Wanderstop stream because it seems like we're approaching the end of the game. Honestly, I've been enjoying it a good bit and I'm looking forward to finishing it with you all. This is the first game in a long time that we've played everything all the way through, too. Hi, Skeleton Honey. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think that this is the first game that we've really finished in its entirety in a while. So I'm looking forward to it. I figured let's just jump straight on into... Why is my arm doing this? Get over here! Alright, let's hope that pops up. Come on. Come on. There it is. Alright, let's jump straight on into it. This is very likely going to be the end. I'm excited. I'm excited to finish it. And you know, I'm probably not going to show every little detail. That's for if anyone else wants to hop on into the game themselves. They still have at least a few little secrets that they can do. Ooh. I wasn't expecting fruit immediately. And where are the penguins? Sporo, what do you want? Wait, there's the button. Hello, Miss Sporo made you a cup of tea. This one is made with sweet milliums, which are a most invigorating sort of fruit. They are creating a feeling of deep focus and intention, a rigorous sensation. Seems to me like the sort of brew Miss also would be a big fan of. And that is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. I'm wishing you the best. As always. Give me the tea. Oh. Now I gotta find a place to sit. I'm just gonna go to my usual little spot. I'm gonna go to my usual little spot. Right by the fireplace. Right here. Right now. This is it.
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused, more alert, more... Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise. It's like a swamp, and you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts, and things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy. It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In. Left. Hit. Swing. Pause. Go. Everything makes sense. Everything is clear. Nothing hurts. Nothing fails. Go. 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 This feeling, it's her. The person who looks like me, isn't it? Yeah. This is her. God, I love this feeling. This is just... it's how I feel alive. I don't want to give this feeling up. Please, can't I keep this incredible feeling somehow? I can't lose this.
Man. I mean, you should still be able to get an adrenaline hit. But, you know, in a more controlled way. What is here? There's a good bit of little, like... I wonder if I'm even gonna have to, like, water anything. Since it keeps raining. Hello. Who are you? Hi, kid. What are you doing out here? Bang! I shoot you. You're dead. What? You're dead. I shot you with my gun. Yes, ow, I am dead. Ha ha ha! I did it! I win! Mine. All the stuff's mine now. Everyone sucks except me. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. You want tea or what? I guess not. Goodbye. Who's this sassy lost child? Borrow. There's a child running around the clearing. Ah, yes. So I noticed. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, she's, weird. Are her parents being anywhere nearby? I haven't noticed anyone with her. Yeah, I don't know why she's alone. I'll try to ask. Yes, Bora will keep an eye out as well. In the meantime, perhaps she would like a cup of tea. She doesn't seem like the tea-drinking type. Huh, if Miss Alta can find some enjoyment in tea, then anyone can. Sure, if you say so. I do say so, indeed. Well, like, what kind of... Firstly, I need all of my tools. I need to find tea leaves. Wait, I should also grab a pot. Probably gonna have to relocate some of these. Oh, this one will do. Why are you alive? You're supposed to be dead. I shot you. I decided to stop being dead. What? You can't... You don't just decide that. I'm the one who decides if you're dead or not. And I've made my decision. Definitely dead. Well, I suppose that's your opinion. I suppose that's your opinion. Bang! Now you're dead again! Haha, I got you. I'm the king of Earth. Hey, what's your name? Poop. Your name is Poop. Haha, you said poop. I got you to say poop. You sound so stupid. No, you said poop. Haha, you said it again. You sounded even stupider the second time. What are you, like 9 years old? Aren't you too old for poop jokes? Nope, I'm 100 years old and you'll never kill me no matter how hard you try. Try to kill me. No? Dodge your attack. I'm not attack. Escape plane. Vroom. Okay, bye, kid. Anyway. Let's try and get some tea leaves. Wherever the bushes are. Oh, there's some. Alright, I now have the full tea leaves. I now must put them to do the drying. Yep. That's on me. Did a little bit of a goof. Nope. That's the button. That's the button I wanted. Oh, the kid again. Hello. I want to tell you something. Alright, go ahead. I found a lot of dirt, so I'm going to make a sculpture of me. A connoisseur of the arts. What's a connoisseur? Is someone who appreciates fancy things. Oh, well, I'm not gonna make a fancy sculpture. It's gonna be a real bad one. It's fine, as long as you're proud of it. Nope, not gonna be proud of it at all. I'm gonna hate it. Hey, where are your parents? Are they nearby? Parents are dumb, so I'm gonna be my own parents from now on. That's a terrifying thought. What? What is it? I don't know, you're just kinda old or something. Or something? If you're gonna insult me, get specific. It's your face. That's the most old-looking part of you, I think. You think? No, you can't be getting wishy-washy there at the end. If you're serious about this, commit to it. Okay. Your face looks really old, and I'm certain about it. There you go. Proud of your improvement. Ew, gross! I don't want to improve. I want to stay bad forever. I want to be a stupid slug, doing nothing and then dying. By the way, are you sure you want me to call you Poop? I can call you Poop if you want. Monster! Is that your name? Yeah, I want to be called Monster. It's nice to meet you, Monster. No! No, as in, it's not nice to meet you? Yeah! Oh, okay. Well, it's been pretty terrible to meet you, Monster. Yeah, I suck! Yeah, I gotta make my sculpture now. Okay, bye! Another lost parcel. Wait a minute, there's the mailbox. I was like, where is it? I guess I still need water. Somehow. Alright. I guess. Let me see, did I get all the combinations? I imagine that's pink with green on the outside. Yeah. that is probably green with pink on the outside. I drew a picture your building. What was the picture of? Entropy? How do you draw entropy? Entropy? Yeah! Do you even know what that is? Duh. I've read books before. I'm not an idiot. Okay, use entropy in a sentence. Fine. I made a drawing, and it's a drawing of entropy. No, that doesn't count. Try again. You're just trying to trick me. You don't know what entropy means. I do know what entropy means. Hey, what's the stuff you're making in that big machine inside? That big glass machine? It makes tea. What's that? Tea? You've never had tea before? No, I hate it. No, you hate it. Or no, you've never had it before. I've never had it before and I hate it. I'm going to get you a tea. You should at least try it. Okay. What kind of tea do you want? What flavor? Make it gross. I want it to be super gross. Sure. Gross tea coming up. Is there any other plants I'm missing? So I think it's just pink surrounded by green and green surrounded by pink is the specific things I'm missing. I think it's because I just didn't have all of them together before. Sweet Melium. Whistleberry, eh? Anything else I'm missing? No, that's all of the plants. Okay. What have she not tried? Let's do that. Ah, I see. My pockets are full, eh? I know precisely what I will be doing. We're going here and emptying my pockets. Okay. So, hasn't tasted a mess berry. Okay. Mulsaberry I picked up. Blue loops I also need to have her try. Which is a green surrounded by blue. Then it's prison pepper, which I think I already gathered, and ghost fruit. Okay. Yeah. Or I'm gonna be speed running the other tea flavors real quick.
Ooh. Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's
What?
see.
How did it get to
How
that?
about Sunshine song? Or a song about love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy.
Tippy tappy.
Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I
Sure.
I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so
Alta, you
dance
good?
and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me alone.
Okay. I love the Rube Goldberg. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's see it. What will it say this time?
Innocence. I hate that word. You know, sometimes I look at other people, and they still haven't learned this fundamental lesson about how everything comes from hard work. And I think to myself, that's innocence. That person is still completely naive. It's like they're still living in a dream where things are going to be okay. Things aren't going to be okay.
Oh, that was a little... It's alright. Whatever you say, Alta. Things can be okay. What will it be this time? Come on. Give us it. Papa squat.
When I was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back, my mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared. Why I was always insisting that bad things were going to happen, and that everyone needed to be more in control. Had someone hurt me? She asked. Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that. How to explain that, no, nobody had hurt me. I just knew. I knew something was going to happen. How to explain to her that I just had to be ready. So I didn't say anything. And then she looks at me, like she's about to communicate the most important information of her life. And she says, Alta, do you need to count things? What? I had no idea what she meant. She said,
Oh wow,
you know,
I cannot
counting things
recalibrate
for
my
no
face.
reason, everywhere you go, and something bad will happen if you stop counting things. No, never. To this day, I've never felt anything like that, at all. But I don't know why. I told her yes. She nodded, very seriously. Okay, she said. There are ways of dealing with it. Don't ever let it show if you can help it. And please, don't tell your father. Don't tell your father.
Oh boy. Also, I noticed that my tracking fully stopped, but like I can't. Usually to get out of the transparency thing, Alright. I'm gonna vanish for a second. Ah! Where am I? The world may never know. Gone? Reduced to atoms? Maybe I'll be back in just a moment. Maybe I am simply atoms. We may never know. Oh, guess what? I'm coming back. It's happening. I'm choosing the settings. Ah, there I am. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why, like, I could not reset my face tracking, and I'm like, wait a minute. I can't even go back to the previous screen. Like, the little thing didn't make me, allow me to adjust the thingy, which is gone. And I'm like, huh? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Get up, a deep it up, oh. Also, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of speed running the tea flavors, if you will. Oh, no, wrong one. That's the one, baby. Let's see it. Yeah, welcome. So I noticed that I'm very close to. It seems like I'm close to the end of the game, so I figure let me speedrun trying all of the tea flavors I haven't yet. Why is this thing like easier now? What happened? Before it was like so many more bats. Kick. Yeah, we do be enjoying. Kick. And then once I try all the tea flavors, then I will finish making the quote-unquote gross tea for the child who was requesting gross tea. I don't know what that means. It just has to be gross. But, you know, I'll ask Goro. That's how I'll do it. Sounds like a prank.
When I
Yeah.
was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back. My mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared.
Yeah, this is the same one, I think.
Why I was always insisting that
This seems like it might be the same one. But I used a different fruit.
More in control. Had someone hurt me? She asked. Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that.
This is the same. I thought I brewed new. Well, why is the cup clean? Why is the cup clean in my hand? Yeah, there it is. There's the dirty, huh? Yeah, her mom really do need to compulsively count. Yeah, let's try it with one of these other ingredients. Whoop. Peek. Potentially. Or at least compulsive. Alright, what's this tea gonna be? I have a few more fruits I gotta try.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's legs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So
that's why I say compulsive.
For this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him. And so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit.
No,
you know
you
people
fool.
do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying.
Okay, now it's the obsessiveness.
They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
You're obsessing. Alta, you're obsessing. Oh, I'm out of clean the cups. Alright, time to make more teas. Another cup for the cup placement thing. Oh, come on. Kick. Oh. Nearly forgot to kick it. How am I supposed to get tea if tea won't come out tea machine? Alright, here we go. I don't fill that up too much. Yep. I will sit down and drink the thing. Come on, sit.
Whoa. Hang on. I must have drank this too quickly. I'm, getting a feeling of...
Whoa, it's Joe! Welcome.
Wait. Hang on. Huh. Wow.
Alta, you good?
Oh my gosh.
Alta, are you good? Did I basically just feed
now.
you something like drugs?
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. I don't even know how to describe that. It was... I just felt so light. I felt kind of weirdly free in a way I've never felt before. I just couldn't...
Can't believe you know be like that.
Oh,
No
God.
noise player.
I'm back in myself and I just feel so gross.
I feel like I just fed Alta drugs.
I can't do that again. No, there's no way. I'll lose myself in this. It would be so easy. I would... Yeah. No.
Gnomed again.
Never do this
No
again.
matter what.
absolutely
Damn,
not.
that's crazy. Whoa, whoa. Alright, Alt. I feel like I fed you drugs based on that reaction. It really wasn't. Because what was that reaction? I put a fruit for the tea machine. I grew it myself in the backyard. Another! And then I gotta also check the little mailbox because I returned a lost parcel. And then I gotta talk to Burrow. Burrow's got the little exclamation point over his head. Kick. No! I clicked to kick it. Do the kick. Oh, that was the last additional fruit I had. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset to see if there's any specific ones I'm missing. After I have her try this one. Come on, come on. No, I don't want to touch the cup. I want to touch the rope. Whack. Whack. I don't know if my little duck noise were coming through my microphone. I can make a little duck noise with my cheeks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
Another
didn't
one?
this too quickly. I'm getting a feeling.
I did a different fruit. Alright, time to. Alright, let's see. Messberry. I think it's the only one I need to. Oh, messberry and prison pepper. Yeah, it's a bite berry. Yep. To the person who has been sending me packages, Detective Greyline here. I got your second package, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It's very likely not haunted. I'll be honest, this one was vexing me for years. And the fact that you solved it just by sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished as I am.
In my swamp?
Hee. In fact, it's the second time you've solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Greyline, solve another case purely of my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Oh, okay. I have a clock now. I will put you there. Another thing. Hi, howdy, book lovers. It's Book My Mail Club again. Wowie, that analysis of the Dirk Warhard franchise was a real bummer, wasn't it? I didn't know all of that, and frankly, I didn't need to. Tell you what, let's ignore all of that dreary nonsense and just enjoy a good old-fashioned Dirk Warhard novel. This one is called Bullets Forever, and I can't wait to find out who Dirk Warhard kills this time. Yours in Literature, Book by Mail Club. Okay, I will read that after we try all of the teas. I have the prison pepper. What else am I missing going to the first page? So prison pepper. Oh, it might just be the prison pepper, wait. Being 100% sure. Oh, and a messberry. Yellow with a blue in the center. Another one? God damn, why it's... Alright. Wouldn't it be funny if that's the thing that they needed for the next one? Alright, so... Blue in the center. Yellow's on the outside. Yep, that is correct. Almost had them all. Stash. I need water for the watering can. I love the water! Yeah. We will read it. I promise you this much. I will give my dramatic reading as I did the others. But not just yet. I need to make sure that I need to make sure that Alta drinks all of the teas. I need to do that at minimum, and then I need to talk to Boro, and then we can read the Dick Warhard novel. I believe I need more cups. Ah, my pockets are full. How could that have happened? Okay. I now have the 2 things I need. With the last bits of tea. At least for Alta's thoughts. The Dick Warhard novels are something, alright. No, come on. Let me kick it. Eh. I'm gonna do a messberry first. Flop. Alright, here we go. Come on. Just barely over. It's fine, though. Come on. Alright, this one is with the messberry. Let's see it. Now we have 1 more tea to make. And then we're through all the teas, honestly, which I'm actually surprised by. Let's hear your thoughts.
Huh. What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before. It's like almonds or, no. More like a sugary kind of rubber?
What do you mean sugar rubber? How does that work?
Okay, it's basically if birthday cake tasted like salad.
What?
Or no, if salad tasted like birthday cake.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I actually think that's it.
What?
Wow, I did it. I figured it out. Okay, hang on. No. It's basically like a fried pastry, but you get these layers of icy metallic flavor, sorta. It's like...
So like when you make something or bake something and you add too much like baking powder, because that can make things taste metallic.
I have to stop. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. We're done here.
Oh, okay. But yeah, fun fact, if you are baking baked goods or making pastries or whatever else, the baking, if you add too much baking powder to your thing, it can taste metallic-y, almost like aluminum. I've accidentally added too much baking powder myself at times, and that's how I know. Alright, come on. We got 1 more tea to make. One more tea. 1 less tea. And I got the pepper. Get on in there. Get on, get. Kick. Well, it wasn't Shmoo Blue? Pepper. Yeah! Alright, this should be the last one. I probably went over. Yep, I went over. Should be the last one for Alta to try. Alright, let's see her thoughts. Let's see it. Yeah, Beppa, forget about it!
What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before. It's like,
What? Why is it... Why did it play the other one again? The hell? This time we'd at least get... It didn't give it to me! God damn it! I need another prison pepper! Really? Damn it! Hello, this is Maybelline Acre. I recently received a package mailed to me from this address. The package contained my old pins and pincushion. While I appreciate that you were likely attempting to return my pincushion to me, I got rid of it specifically because suing is ruining my life. From the minute I learned how to sew, I was unable to stop. From morning until midnight, nothing but sewing. I abandoned my friends and family. I tore my life to the ground to do nothing but sew and sew and sew. I've never known anything so viciously, violently addictive in my entire life. It will ruin me. Take it back, and never send it to me again. I've not the strength in my heart to bear such an implement of unmitigated chaos. Oh, okay. Alright. On the windowsill it goes. Anyway, I need a new pepper. Luckily, there is this pepper plant already here. But, like, I should not have to make this thing again. Alright, hoping that this time it actually goes through. But I will be annoyed if it doesn't. I will once again make the pepper one. I will be annoyed if the pepper one does not register, especially considering that I got rid of the other tea that was in there. Better work this time. Better work this time, otherwise I will be annoyed. Oh, hell yeah, perfect pour. Okay. Alright. Time for the sits and to hear her thoughts. Come on. Come on.
there's a move in ground.
There we go.
The triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs. And it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight.
Oh, damn.
It completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, Then I could breathe.
Hmm.
The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back.
Alta,
So it went
you definitely
every single
needed
night.
something like
Every single
this
day.
location to help
One
you.
after the next, after the next, after the next.
And that should be all of it. Okay, just make sure. Alright, I've had her try them all. Alright. Alright. Time to talk. Wait. That's a new... She's back! The scammer, I mean the merchant is back! Well, Nana, you're back? Ha, you wish, I'm not back. I'm just here for my victory lap. Last time I was here, I crushed you in a thrilling display of vital economic prowess. Okay, so they do actually remember you. Now I've returned to witness the wreckage, the remains of devastation I caused. See? Look at it there. Just as much of a dump as it was last time. Pitiful. Honestly, y'all want my advice? Bulldoze this thing to the ground. Get a proper development company in here. What if I don't want your advice? Nobody wants my advice because my advice makes sense. I'm out here offering freedom, independence, proper hygiene, deductible expenses. Well, that's not what anybody wants, is it? No, Nana, we don't want to be successful and upstanding. Please just let us sit in the dark, slowly drinking our stale government hot chocolate. Pathetic. You babies are all the same. Except some are worse than others. I've missed you, Nana. It's been brutal without you. Brutal? Me being away isn't brutal. You know what's brutal? A branding iron to the solar plexus. Jesus. Brutal. Ha! Missy, you've grown soft while I was away. Without the commanding authority of a market leader in your life, you've become complacent. Damn it, I told myself I wasn't gonna do this, but it's time to set up shop again. Gotta teach you a little humility. As I recall, last time you sold nothing. It's called sandbagging. Ever heard of it? You'd know about this if you ever studied economics a day in your life. Nice try, though. Good to see that you're still projecting your failures onto others. Never change. Can I get you a cup of tea? Absolutely not! Okay, bye, Nana. Well, let me go talk to Boro. And I did not forget, I do still need to read that Dick Warhard comic. I know it's Dirk Warhard, but reading it as Dick Warhard is funnier. Hey, guess what? Nana's back. Oh, the competition has returned? Time to be updating the Wanderstop business model. Liquidity ratio. Capital structure optimization. Yes, I am fully up to date on my business phrases. How come she's the only person who's returned since the clearing changed? Well, Nana and I share a certain connection. We are both a very particular kind of person. We are connected to this place, to the forest. Been here quite a long time, both of us. So for the two of us, the movement of the forest works a little differently. We're not quite so stuck in it. Are there other people like you? Of course. Perhaps you'll meet them soon. Ah, but I forget that it will soon be your time to leave this place. No matter, I am certain that there will come a time when you'll surely cross paths. Anyway, I wish the best of luck to our returning business competitor. Frankly, Burrow thinks her shop is so affordable that I am not minding it. But we will see how I feel about that if she really does run us out of business. Okay. Oh, and then the other one. Apparently the kid is drawing weird pictures on the floors of the shop now. Is that okay? Burrow feels this is a moment for Miss Alta to take an authoritative decision. What do you say? Is drawing on the floors of the shop permitted? Why not? It's just a kid. Sure. So it is decided. A stunning triumph of managerial decision-making from the shop director, Alta. Shop director? Drawings from wall to wall, it is being the dawn of a new era for Wanderstop. Oh, okay. Do I have any more tea stuff? No, I don't have any more tea stuff on me. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, that's just Nana again. Oh my god, it's a figure. It's a figure of Boro. Oh my goodness. I still have no idea how you can sub so quickly. Come on down, come on down. You know you want it, losers. I got goods, I got products. You've never seen so many goods and products. Go get your ass. Go get off your ass, get a job, and then come buy stuff and nanas. What do you want? To buy stuff from you, obviously. Buy stuff? Missy, didn't you hear me say get a job? And don't give me this nonsense about tea. I'm talking about honest nanobuck producing work. Look at you. Still 0 nanobucks. It's pathetic. Take a look. Here's what you would be able to buy if you had any damn income to your name. Ha! You should see the look on your face right now. Ah, intimidation. The recognition of greatness. These are the kind of products you can only dream of. And even in your dreams, they'd be knockoffs. How about if I trade you for one of them, like before? Heh, sorry kid. That was the old me. I'll admit I had a bit of a freewheeling side back then. But this new me is hard and callous. No trades, no deals. I'll never be... Hold up a second. Are those coffee beans? Oh, the dang heck started growing coffee beans out here. Me, I did it. Sure you did. You're just a salt-of-the-earth coffee farmer, ain't ya? Look, it doesn't matter to me where they came from. All I know is I ain't had a cup of coffee in weeks. So here's what we'll do. You bring me a coffee, and if it's acceptable, we can discuss a trade. Acceptable being the key word here. What kind of coffee do you want? Now see here. I actually know a damn thing or two about coffee, so I hope you're writing this down. You're gonna start by brewing 2 coffee beans in hot water, scalding hot. Pour that baby into a cup, let it sit there for a second. Then make a second brew. This time the water should only be warm. Bring it maybe halfway to boiling, then cut the heat. Drop a whaling fruit and sweet melium into the warm water for taste, then 1 more coffee bean. Now you're gonna pour that second mix on top of the coffee already in the cup. The taste is all in the layers. It's called nuance, and you kids have never heard of it. Alright, that's my order. I've even dumbed the recipe down for you. So help me if you screw it up. I'll give it a shot. You want something, alright. I need 1 more coffee bean, then. Alright. I ran in a circle. Silly old me running in circles. That's not correct. And I see another coffee bean. Yeah, another coffee bean. Yeah, yeah! Okay. I already have 2 coffee beans. Let's see. Not that one. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Whaling and sweet melium. First, let me do this first part. Oh wait, if I can do anything in the brew, I can just do both of them. Okay. Alright, about half a cup filled with that. And then this is gonna go to the side. Okay, dumping that. What? No! 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 You... Ah! Ah! Oh, you asshole! Bro! I put it on a table and everything! Why'd you drink my coffee? Come on! Oh, now I gotta wash more coffee beans! The hell? I was putting it to the side so I could just do it. Why did I drink the damn coffee I made? And this cup's too nice for her. Damn! All my hard work for nothing because of this fuck drinking my damn coffee that I brewed for the grumpy old woman. How dare you drink my half thing of coffee? Ugh. Now I gotta do it all over again. All over again. Can't believe the bird would do me like that. Well, here I go. Making the coffee all over the damn again. Oh, I'm gonna have to find more coffee beans, huh? Kind is to taste it. No! No, no, they're not! It wasn't even done! It wasn't even finished coffee! I didn't even finish your order! That wasn't even a taste test! Yeah. Metal pipe noise do go burr. Well, I guess I'm putting that there this time. Did. Gremlin! You're not drinking my coffee again. Get out of here! Go on, get! I need to find more coffee beans. You could fly- Aw, damn it! Putting it up there. Hopefully they don't touch it. Well. Time to find new coffee beans. My favorite. Oh, there's one. I find at least two. You know what? Screw it! We're having one coffee bean to go through the wash. Screw it! Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I want to read it. I want to read the stupid book. X to read. There it is. Pour some fresh water, heat it only a little so the heat's anywhere between da-da-da. Move it so the infuser... And toss in a whaling fruit and a sweet... what's the... Just gonna pick up each one of them. Nah, you're getting out of here. Out. Good, did it. No. No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop trying to drink my stuff. I'm doing something. Between... Anywhere between 0 and 100. A whaling fruit. And it's... No! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, I done fucked up. This is fine. 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 I'd still eat it. Well, I'm having Alta try it. This is my fault. I did an oopsie. This is fine.
It's just...
Alright. Well... My bad. To whom it may concern, this is once again the Department of Property Equipment Usage. After your prior error in allowing a useful tool to be lost or destroyed, we admonished you to not let it happen again. But it has happened again. We have sent you a replacement, but we must be clear. At stake now is your pride as a tea shop operator. Who shall you choose to be? A careful, meticulous tea maker devoted to proper use of important tools, or a sloppy one of low moral fiber? The choice is yours. Thanks, I did an oopsie. It's fine. fine. The words can't stop me. I can't exactly. Precisely. You get it. Alright, let me try. Let me try and do this again. Alright, so to any heat level between 1 and 100. I'm gonna have it at that. I'm gonna kick that. Just gonna read it. Whaling fruit, sweet melium, and a washed coffee bean. Sweet melium. A washed coffee bean. It should be in here. And what's the last thing? Last thing I know for a fact. I don't have it. Whaling fruit. Yellow surrounded by pink for that other one. You need to get away from the shop. The pen is just a Michelin star inspector. Nah. Drinking all my shit, getting in the way. Seems like something that would be not the okay. Like a little sabotage, if you will. Book of answers. Whaling fruit. Yellow surrounded by pink. That's the one. That is the one indeed. I'm gonna make it out here. Give me the fruit. Okay, now I can go do the thing. Yeah, they're just a little guy in the big world and they're being a menace to society. As a little guy in the big world. There's a menace! Get me those pictures of Spider- Okay, now I can kick it. Yeah, there we go. There's her coffee order. Perfectly filled to the brim. You better like it. I had to redo it like twice. Here's your coffee. Come on. Guys, wait, I didn't see you do it. Do it again. Well, hot dang, Missy, you made a cup of coffee. It is the finest- Is it the finest cup I've ever had? Not a chance, but it'll do. Ah, it'll do. Look at that. You've got me all drippy and sentimental. Alright, fine, you upheld your end of things. You get to take one item with you. There, business settled. Now get out of my hair. I got the Boro plushie. This is why I was upset I had to redo it. We needed the Boro plushie. Come on. Who wouldn't want a plushie or Boro? Right there. Look at him! Alright. I mean, the kid said anything. So I guess I can give them anything. Which includes this. Fine mixture. That's a color, alright. Alright, kiddo. Here's your, tea thing. Here you go. Gross tea. What is it? Just a cup with liquid? That's what tea is. It's just flavored water. This sucks! Tea sucks! No, it doesn't. Just try it. Can I get a different one? I worked hard making this one for you. Just drink it. Now I gotta do stuff. Bye! Alright, bye to you too, kid. I'm gonna just, put this right there. We're just gonna dump the rest of that. There we go. I believe it is time for a dramatic reading of the final Dick Warhard novel. I hope you're all excited. Bullets Forever, a Dick Warhard novel by D.B. Steele. It had happened. The unthinkable had happened. Dick Warhard was dead! How had such a tragedy come to pass? It all began exactly 2 weeks prior. Dick Warhard had just successfully concluded a top-secret mission to eliminate the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator? What kind of name is... Anyway. Technically, every mission Dick Warhard engaged in was top secret. Yet Dick Warhard was also the single most popular and beloved individual on Earth, with all of his exploits cataloged extensively in a quarterly review magazine. The quarterly review magazine, Warhard Weekly, also included supplementary material such as a fashion model fold-outs of Dick Warhard. The reader quizzes like, where would Dick Warhard punch you to kill you instantly? Readers of the latest Warhard Weekly would learn of how Dick Warhard had defeated the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a thrilling high-speed boat fight. The fight didn't actually take place on a boat. More so, it featured Dick Warhard literally lifting a boat out of the water and smashing Richard McElevator to death with it. Dick Warhard had never killed a criminal with a boat before, and the sheer thrill of it blew his mind. In fact, days later, he was still writing a breathtakingly... Wait. We love Dick Warhard, we love Dick Warhard. I feel a similar presence to Annabelle from The Plot. No! It's just a little guy! Okay. In fact, days later, he was still riding a breathtaking high. Yet by the weekend, his adrenaline had cooled off, and the reality began to sink in that it was an experience he'd never again get to relive. After all, Richard McElevator had been the world's #1 terrorist. The next best thing Dick Warhard could accomplish at this point would be to crush the world's #2 terrorist with a boat. And that just didn't light any sort of fire in his soul. For days he languished in a cruel depression, tortured by the joys of a life he'd never get to relive. And at last, after 2 full weeks of despair, Dick Warhard arrived at an ingenious realization. If he were to die, then he would be able to travel to the afterlife, where he could once again defeat the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a high-speed afterlife boat battle. Thus, Dick Warhard set out on a high-stakes, life-threatening mission to die. This effort proved more difficult than expected. He had spent decades training his skin to resist bullets, and building up spiritual karma to resist the magic of voodoo effigies. He drank poison every morning, guzzled poison as he was going to bed, popped poison pills periodically during missions. A doctor once said that his body was more poison than water. And that made Dick Warhard so happy that he shot the doctor right in the kidneys. In the end, he decided to think himself to death. Dick Warhard made it to a point of pride to never think too hard about anything, and so it was perhaps the only way in which he was truly vulnerable. He began by attempting to spell long and complicated words, yet discovered that he was a natural genius at spelling. Then he decided to invent entirely new, much more complex words to spell, and found he was a master at that too. Finally, he decided to invent a word and spelled the single longest word imaginable. And that's what finally got him. The word was so long that it took him 2 weeks to spell it, after which time his brain gave out and died due to sheer hatred of letters. The last thing he yelled before blackness consumed him was, "Hell had better rule!" When Dick Warhard came to, he was lying in an old wooden ferry, floating down a gray river surrounded on all sides by heavy brown mists. The stench of death hung in the air. Standing next to Dick Warhard in the ferry was an ancient-looking boatman, a frail and bony figure covered from head to toe in tattered black cloth. The boatman propelled the ferry forward with a spindly wooden oar and groaned as he rowed. After some time, the boatman looked down at Dick Warhard. "Oh snap, are you Dick Warhard?" The boatman began to tremble with excitement. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan. You're a freaking legend around here. A lot of people I ferry were killed by you." And indeed, as Dick Warhard looked around the underworld, he could see it was packed with perishing souls. Oh, with perished souls, many of whom he had killed either intentionally, unintentionally, or both. He recognized many of the evildoers he'd put away, villains whom Dick Warhard felt a moral responsibility to eliminate because they had wished harm on the everyday common man. But he had killed a lot of the everyday common man too. Janitors, doctors, improv comedians. Dick Warhard pursued his passion for violence with eyes unclouded by discrimination or class distinction, and in this sense, he was the most moral human to ever lived. He recognized the souls of many political envoys and ambassadors whom he'd murdered, peacefully, people whom he'd specifically been assigned to protect. Oh, yeah. A small voice in the back of his head wondered why he kept getting assigned to protect peaceful political envoys, but he easily crushed the doubts with his unstoppable mind. Another victory for freedom of thought. Dick Warhard took some photos with the boatman and signed a copy of Warhard Weekly, and then the two of them proceeded down the river. As they went, still more recognizable faces of people he'd eliminated passed by. Many of the handlers who'd been assigned to him on missions, lovers of all shapes and sizes, cashiers whom accidentally given him too much change back, driving instructors administering his driver's license exams. Dick Warhard had tried to get his driver's license many times over the years, but his driving was so precise and so extreme that every driving instructor who had ever ridden in a car with him had spontaneously exploded from the thrill of it. His lack of a proper driver's license continued to be a point of friction between him and his agency. Wait. Oh, come on! Not again! Let me just, There we go. There we go. Alright, where was I? Point of friction between him and his agency. And at last, they passed by the face Dirk Warhard had been searching for all along. Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist. Look at him, standing over there, so smug and secure, thinking he's safe just because he's dead. Dick Warhard boiled over with rage. He leapt from the ferry. Then in midair, he grabbed the ferry out of the water and smashed it down upon Richard McElevator's head. The ferry splintered into 1,000 pieces, and Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist, was eradicated completely from all planes of existence. The boatman, who'd been thrown from the ferry when this happened, began hooting and hollering and pumping his fist. Yes, bro! Yes! Just like that! That's how we do it in this house! And for his part, Dick Warhard felt the same rush of pure bliss as he'd felt during his previous boat kill. the same joy filling his soul completely from within, and he knew that the adventure had all been worth it until a figure of pure light emerged from the heavy mist. This being was impossible to describe. It felt to Dick Warhard like a figure from a dream he'd forgotten from long ago. The being was impossible to directly perceive. When Dick Warhard tried to look at it, he felt only a sense of balance and I don't know how to say that word. I'm skipping it. From that center of being flowed, the essence of all things, of light and dark, of the beginning of time and the end of creation. This being both existed and did not exist. And when it spoke without speaking. Dick Warhard, said the being of light, you have come to the land of the perish and you have destroyed a soul. You have eradicated life, not just from the mortal plane, but from all existence. The being floated in all directions, spontaneously illuminating the landscape. All things are bound by eternity. Even in this place, life is merely exchanged in a continual transfer of energy. It is this perpetual movement of life, its ebb and flow, which gives rise to consciousness. Your own consciousness depends on this life energy. To destroy it is to threaten existence itself. That's why he used to go, we gotta go back. No! I skip words I have never read before. I just do that. Now the being of like... what? Into a single form and stood before Dick Warhard. Come, Dick Warhard, I extend to you my friendship and my knowledge. Your power is so immense, I ask you to employ it in the pursuit of true compassion towards... How is this compassion? For there is no power so great as that which stems from a place of genuine love. I wish this for you. Let us walk together, and I will show you the balanced nature of eternity. I will grant you insight into the compassion which binds our... But the being of light was cut short, because Dick Warhard had punched it directly in the groin. This was a shock to the being, because it didn't even know it had a groin. How is this possible, it said. I am the infinite. I have no body parts. I am not... Dick Warhard punched it again, square in the nuts. The being of light doubled over in the most extreme pain it had ever felt. How is this? How? This isn't possible! Now Dick Warhard throat chopped the being of light. It gasped and sputtered for air. I don't breathe! How? Dick Warhard clambered up on the being's shoulders, put an arm around its neck in a headlock, and slowly twisted. Send me back to the world of the living, he screamed. Send me back or I twist until you snap like a twig. He applied even more pressure. Please, no, gasped the being of light. Please, I'll do anything. Just let me go. The being of light pulsed with a golden glow, and Dick Warhard felt his body begin to rise. He let go and ascended upward, out of the heavy brown mist, back toward the land of the living. The last thing he heard were the being of light breathing in huge, heavy gasps, and the bony boatman yelling, "Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Yes! Yes!" When Dick Warhard returned to his body, he discovered that the adventure had given him a new perspective on life. Going against his general distaste for thinking, he reflected on the fragility of human existence and how easily a life is taken. He felt a weight in his chest when he thought about all those perished souls who'd never again breathe fresh air, who'd never walk in the grass, nor spend cherished time with the ones they love. And so, with this new outlook on mortality, Dick Warhard decided that he would live forever. After all, he'd already been to the afterlife once, and to be honest, it kinda sucked. So he'd rather not go back again. This was a huge relief to decide, because it solved a lot of problems, and he felt the weight in his chest lift completely. With another successful mission behind him, he sat down to begin describing his new perspective on life and mortality for his column of Warhard Weekly. He was also the editor-in-chief of Warhard Weekly, so he'd have to be up all night editing and revising his own writing. Not to mention, intervening a whole new host of complex words. But that was just the way he liked it. He grinned. God damn, it's good to be alive. It was just another typical day for Dick Warhard. The end. And I hope you all enjoyed that dramatic reading of whatever that book was again. Anyway, time to talk to Boro again. Dick Warhard would want us to go back. No. It might have been what Himmel the hero might have wanted us to do. But Dick Warhard? Thinking's too hard for Dick Warhard. Oh, that's what Himmel the hero would have done. Yeah, but I'm not him. I don't know Himmel the hero. I did watch about it in that one anime called Free Run Beyond Journey's End. I do recommend that anime though. It is really good. Awesome. So cool. So cool. So cool. Sans, what the fuck are you talking about? So cool. So cool. Sans, shut the fuck up, Sans! References. Hello, miss. Burrow's having yet another one of his silly ideas. I'm feeling like the pots inside our shop are looking a little bit barren. So I thought to ask you if you'd care to fill them up with some plants. You did such a wonderful job before with the hanging pots. Wouldn't it be lovely to also fill the pots inside? I'll try and fill some time for it. Lovely. Any plant should do the trick. I will let you decide which ones. You can just be filling the big stationary pots. No need to fill the smaller ones unless you really want to. While you were doing that, how about if I draw up a little picture for you? Where I was not much the artist, it's true, but I'm enjoying the drawing from time to time. Once you've filled our shop with lovely plants, come see me and I will give you whatever I've managed to draw. Oh, that's sweet. Plant. 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 Shit, I'm out of those seeds. I gotta get more seeds. Wait a minute. I don't need to get more seeds. I have a pot. I can relocate plants. Alright, where are the other? I must go and relocate things. It is, I gotta do it. I gotta do the thing. The thing at the place at the time. That one. I need more. 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 And now I have more plant seeds. Can I lift you? Yes, I can lift you. You're going inside. You're going to up the inside of up. I need more down here. There is more down here, and I will put you right there. And then I will take one of these. Actually, one of these. And boop. Ah! And gonna do one of that. And pink with pink. There we go. And I'm gonna take one of these and do and up, boop. Alrighty, am I missing any? Oh. Oh. Thank you for ladder game to randomly spawn that into existence. So cool. 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 Come on. Come on. Let me do this other one. Come on. I saw it. Come on. I can do it. Yes! I think that's all of it. You. Stop that. You're gonna go back to Moo Moo time. Boro! Boro, I think I did it! You're on the other side, I see. Silly me. Boro. Oh! Duh! Well, so you didn't miss out today. It looks quite lovely. I'm very glad that even here in the twilight of our time together, you were still taking the time to make our space beautiful. It means a lot to Boro, truly it does. Now then, are you quite ready to see this little drawing that I've cooked up? Yeah, show me the drawing, Boro! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's actually really cute! Wait! Not bad. Thank you so much. It turned out rather well if I'm saying so. Oh, Boro's a sweetheart. What a bean. I will call this place a million tiny delights. Yes, this is a good name. Here, I'd be honored to let you take the drawing with you. Aww. Thank you again so much for your help. Oh, I'm keeping it. It will forever be in my inventory. Boro is a bean. That was a very cute thing. Hey, you there, come here. What's up, Nana? Look over there. The child, the one behaving like a little gremlin. Where's its parents? I honestly don't know. I asked, but she wouldn't tell me. Kids off the leash, running around causing havoc. Don't like it. That's it. That's all I had to say. Now get out of here. Make me. Make you? As if I've got nothing better to do than be your disciplinarian? I've got a business to run. I've got shareholders breathing down my neck. I'm busy. Here, you want a chore to do? Get me another coffee. Will you give me another item for your shop if I do? Another item? Come on. Don't tell me you're just barging right into negotiations like that. Hasn't anyone taught you to haggle? This is basic stuff, kid. In fact, here it is. Professor Currency's Guide to Economic, Volume 6. Covers haggling from front to back. Study up and do me a favor and don't waste my time from now on. Oh, and bring me that coffee. You bring me a coffee, maybe we'll assess the trading another item situation. Maybe, possibly, I promise nothing. The last coffee you brought me was a little weak. Let's kick this one up a notch. You're gonna make a batch with 3 beans this time and pour it into a cup. You're gonna make a second batch of warm water with whaling, 1 more coffee bean, and actually get the medium out of there. I hate vanilla. Got no idea what I was thinking. Just put some cinnamon in there instead, you hear? It needs a bit of a kick. And pour that baby on top of the 3 bean coffee. You got all that? Sheesh, I oughta make this dang thing myself. You're lucky I'm so busy tending this stall. Well, stop talking to me and get the heck to it. Well, I need to find the coffee beans. Bye, Nana. Alright, I need at least 4 coffee beans. Alright, that is 2. 2 more. 2 more to go. Where are them? Ah, there's another one. Ah, there's another 2, actually. Okay. Let me make sure. 3 washed coffee beans. Whaling fruit, pal melon, and a washed cup. Yep, so I need 4. I've been married a long time ago. Okay, now all these beans go into the washer. Ah, shit. Oh wait, go back. Why does it default to the middle? Come on. No, no, please. There we go. I got the cup. Cup will go right there. And we're gonna do a climb. All the way up. Whop. I swear if that damn bird drinks this coffee again, I'm gonna actually be upset again. And I wait for the coffee beans. Okay. Well, now I start by putting 3 coffee beans in there. One. A 2. And a 3. Alright. We got our coffee, 3-bean coffee going. I should probably pour all of it in there. Yeah, I can pour all of it in there. Okay. Alright. Just giving props to Vicia for that one. Alright. Okay. Okay, she doesn't want it heated all the way. And then I put 1 coffee bean in there. Whaling fruit, pell melon. Do I have... I have the pell melon. And I got the whaling fruit. There we go. Eek. I am the one who makes the tea. Yeah. Yeah, it's a layered coffee. It still works. I must give the coffee to the cranky lady. This is not for you, Alta. There you go. Bro! Yep, you did it. To your credit, I'll say this. You've brought me 2 cups of coffee now. Aw, that's so sweet of you to say. No, it isn't! It's the cold, objective truth! Still, you did bring me a 2nd coffee. Fine, take something else off my hands. But only 1! Oh my god, there's 2 little ghost photos. I'm taking the cool ghost photo. Say, get over there, the one whose parents are a mystery. What's her deal? What's she doing around here? No idea. She's just been running around, drawing on the walls, asking me questions. She calls herself Monster, but I don't know if that's her real name. Now listen to me. Kid like that, running around unsupervised, it's no good. Kids don't just automatically become healthy while around to people like me. It takes work. They need coaching, they need direction. You hear what I'm saying? What have you done for the kid, eh? What kind of direction are you giving her? I'm proudly letting her draw on the walls. That's your idea of proper role modeling? Listen up here, you're gonna ruin the kid with your hippie delusions. Gonna run her right into the ground. Forget about this ad hoc art class you're letting her host. Try giving her an inkling of direction. You think a kid like that just figures it out on her own? Hell no. Excuse me, but I'm not her mom. I've got my own thing going on right now. Why should I look after some kid? Oh, you're a little preoccupied, a little distracted right now, a little busy. You think I give a rat's ass? I'm talking about a person who needs help. Someone in a bad situation. Here's a reality check. You're the only person around here that this kid will probably listen to. Now, you may not want that to be the truth, but it's the simple, stupid truth. So don't screw her up with your nonsense. Alright, now get out of here. Your Nana Buckless vibes are wrecking my intended atmosphere. Thanks for the advice. Pah! I got a cool little ghost photo. Do I even have anywhere I can hang this? Kid, I will be with you in just a second. Or at least, is there something I can replace with this? Oh shit, I think I actually took up all the photos. Wait. I'm gonna replace the businessman photo with the cool ghost photo. Because I like it more. Okay, what was this? Oh, that was a photo I took. I didn't realize it was a photo I took. And I can replace that. The bidness men. They crave bidness. There really is no more. There's no more photo slots, so that's going on the table. The drawing that Boro gave me will forever stay in my inventory. Oops. Okay, now that's just listing some carrion. Where's the kid? There. Hey, I got a question. If I find a thing and nobody else is using it, that means it's mine, right? Do I gotta keep it? What exactly did you find? Come here, I'll show you. Okay. Show me. Show me what you found. You gonna show me what you found? I'm following you. You gotta lead the way. Oh, is she gonna bring me to the sword? Oh, she's bringing me right to the sword, isn't she? Look, it's a cool sword. I found it, so I get to keep it, right? Well, that's actually my sword, so it already belongs to me. Hmm? If it's yours, why is it sitting over here? Well, it's a really strange reason. I don't know how to explain it. Tell me! Well... I'm a fighter. This is a sword I use in combat. You're a fighter? Yep, 8 years professionally. Whoa, that's so cool! Where'd your sword come from? How'd you get it? I had it made for me by one of the truly great blacksmiths where I lived. I gave her endless instructions and specifications for how it should feel and what it should look like. When I held the finished work, I knew beyond a doubt that it would help me become a champion. Endless days I trained with only this sword, over and over learning its every subtlety. Years of practice, hundreds of fights, all using the sword. By the end, I felt complete. And I felt complete and total mastery with it. The sword was made for me. I shaped myself around it.
Whoa, did you also wear this big stupid mask while you're fighting?
No, the mask belongs to, someone else.
Have you ever killed a person in a fight?
I don't want to talk about that.
But I want to know everything about fighting. Is it fun to be in a real fight? Does it make you feel super, super cool?
Monster, I don't do all this because it's cool or fun.
Really? So why do you do it?
Because it challenges me in a way that I love. With a lot of skills, it's totally subjective as to how good you are compared to others. But combat is black and white. Either you overpower your opponent or they overpower you. So every time I defeat someone in combat, I know without question that I'm the one who worked harder. It's perfect, crystal clarity. I did the work, and you didn't. A lot of things in the world are confusing, but this one thing isn't. It's incredible.
Huh?
What? What's that look?
You are the coolest person ever!
Really? I thought you said I was stupid and old.
Yeah, that's because I didn't know you could fight. But now I know you're a fighter, a real one. That's so cool.
Finally, a child's approval.
Oh man, Jackie no name would freak out if she knew I was hanging out with you. Let me have more tea. I want more tea.
To drink or to abandon?
Yeah!
Listen, if you want tea, you should request a specific kind. What's your favorite taste or your favorite thing to eat?
Sometimes I eat dirt, but not because I want it, just because it makes Annabeth so mad, which I like. What else? Cereal. Commander Crispy's is my favorite. I eat it every time I'm staying at Tessa's place. Tessa's mom is so cool. She actually lets me eat sugary cereal. Cereal sucks, but it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. That's what Commander Crispy says.
Okay, so things that you eat include breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'm gonna make you a cup of tea, and this time you're going to actually drink it. I'm pretty sure it has to be like the ice cream thingy. Snow cone, then add a whistleberry. Oh. Okay, so I'm actually combining them. Cool. Okay, let's see. No, why are there so many weeds? Whistleberry. Oh, that's gonna be this one. Okay, need one of these. Snow cone, which one? Oop, I need to actually make that. And I need seeds. Trinket. That's literally the same photo. I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea for you, okay?
Sure, I guess.
You wanted to taste like, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to follow me. And you're a new person. You're gonna have to wait a bit. Okay, I was making the other one. I don't have everything for it. Wait a minute. So I have an unwashed coffee bean. I have a whistleberry. I need specifically a snook cone, which is yellow seeds. Oh, I have all of them. There we go. Okay, now I have everything. The royal plush is just standing here menacingly. It's there. It's a bean. Not that bad. Alright. Oh, you just came up to me, okay. Here's your tea. Here's a tea you asked for.
Can I have a different one?
No! Drink it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Whoa, it just like tastes like Commander Crispies. How did you do that?
Magic.
Haha, no way. Magic's for nerds. Maybe tea doesn't suck if it tastes like Commander Crispies. And it's got the taste of dirt too. Tea tastes like everything. I didn't know tea was this cool. Why didn't you tell me tea was cool?
Tea, I did.
Yeah, but you didn't sound cool enough while saying it. You need to sound cooler. Oh, hey, there's something I need to ask you. Do you think you could beat a lion in a fight?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so too. How about a whale? Could you beat a blue whale?
I don't know how that would work.
Oh, it's easy. You just kill it with your sword or your hands.
Ah, yes, obviously.
Which would you rather fight, a lion or a whale?
Why not both?
Ah, yeah, I want to do that too. I would stuff the lion right in the whale's blowhole. Could you beat a guy if he had a sword, but all you had was a toothbrush? Could you still kill him?
Monster, combat isn't just about what type of weapon you have. Combat is about control. Control is physical, but it's also mental. Control is knowing what your opponent thinks, what he fears. If I know exactly what my opponent wants, what he's scared of, I can win every time. That's how I became a champion. I'm sure nobody could control me.
Whoa. This is so cool. I'm learning way more than I ever did in school.
Stay in school?
No way. I'm not gonna let school control me.
Well, now you're done with that. Now let me talk to you.
Ah, me love.
Kindness to you, welcoming... I, me love, kindness to ye, welcoming to your most begotten traveler types yes. Yeah, sure, hello. Hello, tis ya, well, me love. Kindness for the wary gun munchy. This is Wanderstop, it's a tea shop. So it's true. Well, be lucky 'tis indeed well. Well as a rest be needed. Tells me, what kind of matter of teas you serves like? There are lots of types. Tell me what type you want and I'll try to find it. What I want. 'Tis the lovely sweet of sentiments, yes. Pleasant if I carried ya, my love, Aran brew. Aran brew? Ah, so's the goddess herself do loves it the most, yes, finely made. Would be so chaya, a cup of myself. How do you make Aran brew? Dreams, no? Dreams pun brew and such like. Has ya well made to do. Hang on. I'm gonna go talk to Burrow. He might have some idea of what you're talking about. Hey, there's a customer over here saying some things that are difficult to understand. She mentioned Aran brew. Do you know where that is? My heavens! Burrow has not received a request for Aeon brew in many ages. This is one of the elder drinks, used in ceremonies from long ago. Our new friend must be an old Aeon. What a treat. Big order. Burrow was very fortunate to be attending a ceremony with old Aeon some years ago now, if you are believing it. What was the ceremony like? Goodness, it was immensely confusing. Burrow had never been so overwhelmed. Many dozens of people, and everybody is singing or doing a dance of some kind. Yet every dance and song is completely different. Was it all being improvised? I couldn't say. Then they would stop and be starting again, all in perfect unison with one another, over and over. For hours like this, it went on. Truly, the endurance needed was quite beyond my comprehension. I will be honest, Burrow found it difficult to know what to pay attention to. So much happening. Yet for all my bewilderment, it was a truly unique experience, unforgettable in every way. But the Aeon brew. It must be making some. There are several steps we must be following. First, use only cold water. I must be infusing the cold water with these ingredients. In order! Ooh. First, a dupe shroom. Second, a wayward spout. Third, you must color swap a puff pod using hue shrooms. Add one of these colorful puff pods to the infuser. Fourth, toss in a blue loop. After all this, you add a tea ball. Then you must let the ingredients sit for 1 full minute. Then finally, after a minute, one more tea ball into the mix. Nothing else. Those are just those ingredients. All taken together, this should be making the Aeon brew. If Burrow's memory is serving correctly, that is. Memory is not my strongest suit. Not like bowling. Much better at bowling. I hope this is helping. Bowling, eh? Indeed, a beloved pastime for when I am finding the time away from the shop. Can you guess what Burrow's highest score ever is? Guess. 297. Well, no. It is 104, but goodness me, what a wonderful feeling bowling it was. I was being one with the alley. Truly I was. But Burrow one day experienced such a delight once again one day. Now then, I will be letting you back to it. Best luck with the Aeon brew. Okay, so this... No, I didn't want to talk. Nope. Excellent. I wanted to pour the rest of this. I will now put this here. So many steps. So many steps for the brew. Okay. No! Hey, what's the coolest fight you've ever done? The coolest? I fought Earl Giraffe on top of a moving train. He challenged me when I was a rising star in the fighting world. He wanted to cut me down a notch. I told him to pick a spot anywhere he wanted a duel, so he picked the top of a train because he thought he was a superhero. Whoa, did you fall for it? Fall off? Nope, in fact. I disarmed him and held him at the edge of the train. He begged me not to drop him. Pretty humbling for him. I don't think he showed his face at the arena after that. That's so cool. I'm gonna draw a picture of the fight. Make sure it's a high quality drawing. Ah, never. Okay. So now I still need this out. For fresh water, but don't heat it. Move it to the infuser. Okay, so first we're gonna add fresh water. It has instructions. Add a dupe shroom, which I need to find. I'm gonna find a dupe shroom, my beloved. Wherever the hell they are. I'll find it. I will find it. Oh, there's so many of these. Ugh. Not that. There we go. Dupe shroom. I have the dupe shroom. The dupe shroom is what I got. I gotta put that in first. Okay. Alright. And then we start with the dupe shroom. Okay. The Book of Answers. Wayward Sprout. Do I have one of those? Actually, wait. Wayward Sprout. Wayward. Ah! No, that's Wailing. Wayward Sprout, Wayward Sprout. There we go. 3 green, 1 blue surrounded by 3 green. Got it. I mostly don't remember if I made this one already. Yeah, I didn't make it on this newer instance of the world. Okay, next is a Wayward Sprout. Yeah, one of those. What's the next thing? Puff Pod Fern. Surround a puff pod fern. Alright, so I need 3 hue shrooms. Wait, did I drop it? I still have it. So I need to find hue shrooms. Then I make the pod thingy, and then I color swap it. So that's 1. I have 2 more. Aha! And okay, there. Puff body. One blue surrounded by 3 pink. Okay. Then water it to get some of its fruits. Okay. Then put that in the fuser. Okay. Saying that I don't need 2 of them, I can put 1 of them to the side. Okay. Puff pod and then a blue loop. Yeah? No. puff pod, then blue loop. And then I need 2 T-balls. And then we wait approximately 1 minute before the next one goes in. Oh, it isn't necessary, but it helps with taste. I mean, I still waited a minute. Okay, and that should be it. And I give it to her in the fancy cup. Damn, it was almost perfect. Right, where'd she go? She's up there. Here you are. Here you go. Weary, my love, 'tis Aeon brew. No. It thinks perhaps since some such missing? What do you mean missing? Is it your powder to be trying smuts more? You don't have it. Needn't worry, my love. All's understanding. Thinks upon thanks. I did like her outfit, though. I do kind of want to have Alta try it, because this is a funky little brew. You do be snipping. What's your thoughts?
Interesting. It kind of sends these weird shivers all over your body. But it's not unpleasant. It's sort of, I don't know, invigorating? Like I could stand up and dance or something. Yeah, okay. I can see how you'd use this in a big ritual. It's making me a little jittery and ready to move. Weird. Wow, and now the feeling is just totally gone. You need to keep drinking the stuff pretty regularly to make it through a whole ceremony.
Neat. Okay. Where's the child? Oh, there she is. Monster, what are you doing?
I did it. I drew a picture of your cool fight. Come on, I'll show you.
I love it when the NPC walks slower than me.
Oh. Look, look! It's you on a train and you're beating the guy up. I know you didn't throw him off the train, but I drew you doing it because it's cooler. What do you think?
You captured it perfectly.
Yes, I knew it. This is totally what it was like in my head. Oh man, I hope I get to see you fight one day. How did you get so good at fighting? Did you train on a mountain in the snow?
No, I just trained the usual way, hard work every single day for years.
Oh, how'd you force yourself to train every day?
Well, I didn't force myself, I wanted to do it.
You did? You wanted to exercise?
Yeah, I wanted to be great. If you want something hard enough, you'll go to any length to achieve it.
No. How'd you get yourself to want something hard enough?
I don't understand.
Like, if I wanted something, but only kinda wanted it, how do I want it more?
Well, I mean, when I say I wanted to be great, it was more like I had, it was like a voice in my head telling me what to do. Or, I mean, later on it felt more like an actual person, I guess. But for a long time it was just a voice. A voice telling me hard work every day. To never stop. I had to. I didn't have a choice.
Whoa. That's so cool. I want to have a voice in my head like,
No, you don't! You do not want a voice in your head like that. Also, why does this keep happening? I'm going to have to play around with this. There. Back to this. No. No, you don't. I promise.
what? Why not?
Monster, this voice, I couldn't say no to it. Anything it told me to do, I had to do it. And I didn't even realize any of this was happening. I was totally unconscious. By the time I could see it, it had already done something horrible.
Oh. Well, if I do get a voice like that, I'll just be sure to only do good things.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's probably my best plan yet.
Why do you want a voice like that anyway?
Because I never do anything good. Because I'm kind of stupid. Well, if I had that voice, I would work super hard to do stuff that's good.
I don't think you're stupid.
Haha, yeah, I am. You just don't know it yet. Someday I'm gonna do good stuff for sure.
Do your parents ever help you?
No, they're always busy with stuff, so I don't see them much. But it's great, because I get to do whatever I want.
Oh. Well, thank you for making this drawing of me.
It was easy. Drawing cool fights is the best.
Okay, I could have sworn... Ah, Nana. Alright, Nana, what is it this time? How's business, Nana? Ah, if I told you that, it would completely eliminate the element of surprise. I'd be a sitting duck. I could see you there, waiting for me to slip and reveal something. It won't happen. So, have you studied the economics book I gave you yet? I didn't even open it, to be honest. Of course, I wouldn't have expected anything else. You know what? There was a time when folks gave a damn, when work was work. But nowadays the only thing anyone cares about is bubblegum and cheating and hopscotch. It's a shame, a damn shame, kids today. That's why you gotta keep the kid over there out of trouble. Gotta give her some direction. Nana, why do you keep berating me about taking care of Monster? Do you know her from somewhere? What's the deal? No deal to it. I don't know the kid, just, you know, got a feeling, that's all. No, hang on, explain what you mean. Look, I'll tell you something here. You gotta keep it between us. Deal. I see things, okay? I got a type of vision. Ain't like the way most folks see things. Big fella over there, been helping you out. He sees things too. He's got an eye for what people need. See, the adults are already pulled into the station. We got our ducks in a row. But that kid over there has her... Well, let's just say she's got potential. Could go a bunch of different ways. And old Nana happens to have an eye for the ugly ways it can go. What do you see? Don't worry about it. I ain't a fortune teller. Just got a vibe, that's all. All I'm saying is, a person needs direction, or things get ugly. And I seen real ugly. And I'm telling you to head it off that pass. Don't let it go there, whatever there is. That's it. That's all I gotta say about the matter. Alright, look. Take something off the counter, and I'll branch on account of you helping with the kid. Thanks, Nana. Don't say I did nothing for you. Actually, scratch that. Please say I did nothing for you. Last thing I need over here is to be seen as some kind of charity case. Pah! Never again. I got a plushie. I gotta put it on the counter, like all the other plushies. Kid, I will be with you in just a second. I gotta put a plushie away. This time it's a plushie of one of the penguin thingies. I'm gonna put you right there, right next to the Bora plush. As is foretold. Alright, yep, the kid wanted something. Oh, she's just coming to me.
Hey, I made a decision. Want to hear it?
Sure.
I'm gonna be a fighter.
Great.
And you know what else I decided to guess?
You're going to be a thoughtful and introspective fighter?
You, no way. I'm gonna be the least thoughtful fighter ever. And that's not the thing I decided. I decided that you're gonna teach me. You're gonna show me how to fight. I want to know all the ways you kick and punch and how to dodge a suplex. You can show me sword stuff. I promise I'll be the best student you ever had. If you're my teacher, then you can make sure I work super hard and train every day like you did. Please?
Well, no, I don't think this is a good idea.
What?
No! Why isn't it a good idea? Because I can't even carry my own sword.
You can't? Why? Doesn't it belong to you?
It does. I've had it for years. I use it every single day.
So what's the problem?
It's just, I can't, I don't know, I can't carry it, or, I just can't.
Okay, so maybe I'll just use a sword and you'll tell me what to do. Like, you don't even have to pick it up. You'll just point and me and tell me stuff. I'll do anything you say. I just have to be strong enough.
Strong enough for what?
Strong enough to... Because I need to be good. I need to do good stuff, okay?
What do you mean, good stuff?
Just, you know, whatever makes people want to be around you. I don't do anything good. Ever. That's why my mom and dad don't want to be around me. That's why Annabeth doesn't care about me. I have to do good stuff, okay? I have to not be so stupid for once in my life.
Monster, why do you think that being able to fight has anything to do with people liking you?
Well, I mean, it's like you said, you have to be in control of others. And if I'm in control, then nobody can hurt me, right? That's what you said.
That's not what I meant. I meant, like, only in combat, not in other places.
But I want to try. I want to try being in control, please.
No, I won't do this for you. I won't do this to you. I won't make you into me.
See, you do think I'm stupid. You think I'm a dumb kid, just like everybody does. And so you can lie to me, and it doesn't matter.
Monster, you aren't dumb. You just have no idea what you're getting into. I've seen how badly this can go. I've seen people truly hurt themselves. It's not about you, I promise. There are other reasons.
But if it's not about me, then you should trust me.
No, I can't. I won't. I'm sorry.
I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough for anyone.
Monster.
Go away.
Listen, there are other ways to be strong.
Stop! Stop talking to me! Go away! Go away! Go away!
Alright, fine.
Boro.
Boro, I just had a terrible conversation with the kid over there, Monster. She, I want to help her, but I can't. Ah, I see. Yes, children can be quite difficult to help. Truly, they are little minds of their own, but Boro is glad that you are at least trying your best. Is there anything I can do to calm her down? To just settle her? Well, it is possible that she... Oh, goodness. What? Over there, by the exit. She's taking the sword! No! No, that's my sword! Mine! Over there by the exit to the forest, I believe she has taken something of yours. Damn it! What is she doing? This keeps getting stupider and stupider. I think I should go out there and track her down. I don't want her to hurt herself. I see. Would Miss Alta like Boro's assistance at all? No. I started this. I'll be the one to fix it. Very good. I am understanding. I wish you good fortune on your forest rescue expedition. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Oh. Is there anything else? No. Okay. It's just trying to... Monster! Don't! Why'd you take my sword? Don't do that! That's a sharp and pointy object and you're but a child. You probably can't even raise it over your head. I need to get to one of the exits. Oh, there we go. There we go. Parenting simulator. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Yes.
Monster! You get your little bean out back over here with that sword.
Monster! Monster, where are you? I'm an idiot. Keep moving, Alta. Monster, can you hear me? Oh. Monster, there you are. You okay? Monster? Hey, what's going on? Did something happen to you? Why'd your sword get so heavy all of a sudden? I gotta be stronger. What the hell?
Yeah. I can do it. I can do it. I'm strong enough. You see? It's my sword. I'm the one who deserves it.
How are you doing this?
I wanted it. I wanted to be powerful and I got it.
Monster, please, can you give me the sword? I don't want you to hurt yourself. No!
You don't care about me. You just want what I got. You can't even carry the sword. That's what you told me. You're just jealous because now I'm strong. You don't like me being strong.
That's not true. I don't want you to hurt yourself. The sword is heavy and sharp. You can easily hurt yourself if you don't know how to use it. Trust me, I've used this sword for a long time. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna hurt myself. If you give me the sword, I'll let you make other decisions. I promise. Liar! You're a liar and you think I'm too stupid to notice. You can't carry the sword, so now I get it. I get to be in control now. Say it! Say I get to have the sword! Monster. Say the sword is mine now! Say it!
Hold on. Before you do anything, let's think about this. Alta, this is your sword. It was made just for you. You went undefeated for 3.5 years with it. Without the sword, who are you? You're nothing. You're nobody. Don't you see that? The sword is your right. Take it back, now, or you'll never be yourself again.
Yeah. It's yours.
Really? I get to keep it forever?
Yes, Maybe I don't even deserve the sword. I'm so stupid. I screwed up. I screwed up so badly.
It's mine! It's mine, yes! I get to do whatever I want. I get to be a fighter. I get to fight anybody. Nobody gets to tell me what to do again. Ever. Nobody. I did it! Okay, what's the best thing to do? What's the best kind of stab to do? Do I swing out? Like this? This seem good? Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oof. Your dang sword. Why is it always getting so heavy all the time? I'm just trying to do a stab.
She's distracted. This is your opportunity. This is your chance to take back what belongs to you, Alta. Please, don't let someone else take something that's a part of you.
Talk to the frightened voice that looks like Monster. Hey, are you okay? Are you scared? What are you scared of? Her? Why are you scared of her?
She's going to do something stupid.
What do you mean? What is she going to do?
It's just everything. Everything she does is bad. I have to watch her all the time to make sure she's not being stupid.
Did you do something to hurt you?
She made everyone go away with how dumb she is. She made Annabeth and Noah go away. And Tessa. She made Mom and Dad abandon us. She's just so out of control. All the time. She's nothing like you.
Ah. Well, I mean, Monster, I'm not as in control of myself as you think I am.
You're not? But you told me... You said how hard you always work to be in control. That's what you said.
Yeah, I sort of stretched the truth a little bit there. Honestly, I said a lot of that because I wanted you to think I was cool.
You did?
Yeah, and maybe I used to be really in control at some point. But lately, I just feel confused. I feel scared and alone. I've done everything right. Everything I was supposed to do. And I still feel so scared. I don't get it. I don't get why I feel so alone. You know what? I think that's probably how she feels too. Alone. Hey, I have a really big favor to ask you. Could you try your best to trust her?
What do you mean?
She's smarter than you realize. I promise. You have so much power over her. She'll do anything you say. She, Please, can you let her make some of the decisions? Can you give her a shot? I think she really wants you to trust her.
Really? You really wanted me to think you were cool?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
Hey. Am I good?
Are you good? What do you mean?
Like, am I good as a person? Do you think I'm good?
Yeah, of course. You're weird and you're stubborn, but I like that for some reason. I think it's because you remind me of me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. You're actually a lot like how I was.
Huh. Okay.
Monster, do you believe me when I say you're good? Because I mean it. You're good.
Okay. Yeah. I believe you.
You do?
Yes, I do. I trust you. I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. I'm good!
Good! I mean... Awkwardly hug her back. There.
Will you stay with me? Can you promise not to go anywhere? It's okay. I trust you. Ah.
Come on, monster. You're tired. Let's go back.
Okay.
Oh, she can pick up her sword again. Zumboctol acquired. Yeah. Well, that was sweet. Was that the end? Ooh, loading screen. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh, Alta's awake again. Ah, glad to see you coming back around, Miss Alta. Did I fall asleep? Indeed, shortly after you returned to the clearing. The two of you both seemed quite tired. I put your sword back by the tree stump as always. Is Monster okay? Indeed, she napped ferociously for a time, and now she is being up and about. Perhaps you should go say hello to her. She is certainly one who loves to talk. Yeah, sure. Is everything being okay? Earlier you were telling me about how the forest works. When I was out there just now with Monster, I could feel my inner voice talking to me. She told me to take my sword away from Monster, but I was able to choose not to. How's that possible? She never backs down when I tell her to. Yes, just like you said, Boros suspects that this is the forest separating a thing into its pieces. For just a moment, you got to have some breathing room from this voice. But once I leave this forest, the separation will end, right? Yes, that is right. And a decision not to obey may become as hard as it was before. Oh. I guess somehow I thought going through all this would, change me in a more permanent way. Yes, I'm understanding very much. The forest is giving you no fixes. All it can be doing is giving you some new information. To be able to see something is perhaps not as pleasant as being able to fix it. But if you are wanting Boro's opinion, seeing is a wonderful first step. Well then, the shop needs our care as ever. I believe I will take a look around. I'm wishing you well as always, Ms. Alta. Okay. Hey, yo, now she's got the dark shadow thing around her.
Yeah, look at me. I'm still kind of glowing and stuff.
That's neat.
Yeah, I'm definitely not that strong anymore, though, which sucks. But being big and strong is so cool. Is that what you get, when you're fighting?
You mean, do I glow and gain magical strength?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no, but it sounds cool.
Aw, dang, you should be huge and glowing. That'd be so neat.
It's that aura. It is that aura. Do you feel okay after all of that in the forest? It was pretty intense.
Yeah, I'm good. I was just kind of tired for a bit, and I feel good again.
So, did you see another you and me when we were out there in the forest? Like a duplicate version of each of us, and they glowed and talked?
Nah, I don't think so. I didn't see anything. That sounds cool, though. I want to see ghost versions of us.
Right, okay. Well, okay then.
I'm gonna go see if I got superpower from this black glowy stuff.
We'll see you around.
Okay.
Wait a minute. She was able to pick up her sword. Does that mean I can just go back out into the forest again? Is there something I'd be assisting you with? What should I do next? Well, let's see. Bora cannot think of anything. No, indeed. Nothing at all. Nothing? Aren't you in charge around here? Give me something to do. Miss Alta, while I'm appreciating your enthusiasm, I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there will simply be nothing to do. This is, in fact, the way of things. And you have pushed yourself so hard recently, Bora's thinking you are due for a bit of nothing. What do you say? Is it acceptable to not have any particular task at hand? Fine. Excellent. I am tremendously grateful for your inexhaustible patience. Hello. Hey, do you want any more tea? Oh my gosh. Monster. I really enjoyed spending time with you. Did I do a good job? I hope I see you again. Oh. Nana, it's going to be extremely weird hearing nothing but silence from you. Silence? Missy, I tried being silent once and it was a goddamn nightmare. How were you talking? I thought everybody went silent. Yeah, the losers did maybe. Did I look like one of those bimbos to you? Can't shut me up. Just you try, universe. Just you try. Come on, universe, you got this. The universe thinks I'm so high and mighty. Psh. Is there a reason you didn't lose your voice the way the other people here seem to? Missy, I already told you this. Me and Burrow ain't like everybody else around here. The two of us are cut from a different cloth. We don't play by the rules you've been setting here. The rules I've been setting? Yeah, you. I'm perfectly aware of who the forest is responding to around here. So don't go try making this about someone else. Take some damn responsibility for once. Alright, that's it for all, Nana. Something tells me I gotta be getting out of here. Lickety-split. Nana? You said you saw potential in people, right? Bad kind. Yeah, what of it? What do you see in me? In you? Look, reason why I don't tell folks about the vision of mine, they all seem to need some kind of reassurance. Reassurance they aren't bad people or some such like that. But you listen to me. There's no bad people, only bad choices, that's it. The kid over there, she doesn't get the choice. The choice is being made for her, and that pisses me off. Pisses me off. You, on the other hand, you get to choose. So just don't be an idiot about it. Will I ever be a fighter again? Now this is just old Nana's opinion. But you'll always be a fighter, kid. That ain't going nowhere. Alright. Time's a wasting. There's a market potential out there just begging to be tapped into. I'm out of here. Bye, losers. Good riddance. Don't die, Nana. talk to Boro again, and then do the little shrine. Boro, it's done. Monster isn't talking anymore. Oh, I see. Indeed. Boro noticed you are looking somewhere ashen. How are you feeling? Don't know. Well then, I'm thinking it's time we convene at the shrine once again. I'll see you there, just in a moment. Okay. No, it's this way. Alright. I have stupid. It's that way. I was like, where is it? That's on me. Now to wait for Boro. Well, this might be the end of the game. Or about the end. Damn. Here we are, one last time. And there we go. There it is, Miss Alta. It is time to... Say, Burrow has just now had an idea. What if we made one last cup of tea? One more brew to send out our big adventure together. I'd be very grateful if you were to make a cup of something you love. What do you say? Sure, I can do that. A delightful. Thank you. Please bring whichever flavor of tea you prefer. I'm feeling most admirable right now. Perhaps a flavor that best captures your feeling on our time together? But only if you wish. Anything at all would do just fine. Thank you again, miss. Hell yeah, Boro. I will make you a cup of tea. Hell yeah. Use not this one. Not that one. That one. It feels midway for me. I mean, this is about the end of it. I think. Yep, that's the one. Feels like they can add more storyline in. I mean, sometimes the journey is not meant to feel as complete as it could potentially be. Sometimes it's only what the characters need, even if we don't know what happens in the end. It kind of like lets the story live on a little bit further through our own curiosity. If that makes sense. Actually, what were the flavors again? That one. And then I'm also gonna make a painted board, I think. Actually, do these that I put in. An ambiguity-based story, understood.
Yeah.
And here it is. Goodness, there must be 1,000 ingredients in this tea. Miss Alta, your maximalist approach to making this tea is a fitting way to close out our time together. Is it delicious? Perhaps not, but it is reflecting your personality, and for that I am grateful. Miss Alta, thank you so much for the drink. I am grateful for your presence and your effort as always. In fact, being here with you now, at the end of it all, well, I must say, it is a strange and wonderful feeling. No customers asking for tea, no tasks that require doing. Just us in our tea shop. Isn't it a peculiar sensation when everything goes quiet? I know how much Miss Alta enjoys excitement. Perhaps you might stay here and enjoy the silence with me for a little bit. Stay here and do what exactly? Well, that's just it. There's nothing in particular to do. You could decorate a bit if you still felt like arranging some of our many plants. Maybe there's some photographs you wish to capture, or not. You might mender about and sweep up some leaves or feed the puffins. Or perhaps you wish to make Bora another cup of tea. I'm always enjoying that very much. And of course, you can be making a cup of tea for yourself to sit and enjoy. But are there any flavors of tea you've not yet tried? Now might be the time to try a few. Oh yeah, no, that means the game's ending. But Miss Alta, these are not requests or tasks. It is simply... If you simply want to sit and do nothing, that is fantastic as well. I'm only suggesting a moment of pure open-endedness, if that makes sense. Nothing in particular to be gained, just existing. In fact, this is what life is like for Bora most of the time. Nothing much happening, just existing. Don't you get bored? Yes, all the time. But it is something I am enjoying, in fact. Boredom can be a wonderful luxury. Is that hard to imagine? I understand, but it is true. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel like taking a bit of time to enjoy the silence? But how? Doing nothing is excruciating for me. Or, you've seen me. I genuinely keep trying to slow down and rest. I want to get better at it. But then the person who looks like me, every time I try to do nothing, she forces me back into action. Sitting around all day doing nothing is meaningless if she just gets her way in the end. Ah, yes, I am understanding completely. Perhaps she is seeing boredom as an obligation, an errand, a chain upon the neck. From that perspective, I can quite understand her objections to it. If I had to guess, boredom may be a difficult thing to do until she allows it. So, perhaps you can request her permission to be bored. Do you think she'll listen? I don't know, but to ask the question with an open heart is a good first step. And for now, she cannot stop you from simply sitting on a bench and listening to the wind. Perhaps she'll better understand the merits of boredom with an occasional demonstration. She wants what is best for you. I'm sure you can persuade her of the value of doing nothing. Miss Alta, thank you so much for your patience and your thoughtfulness. Burrow appreciates it very much. You have shown such remarkable resilience. It has been a true treat to be on this journey with you. Whenever you have become bored of boredom, you may of course mender over to the shrine. I feel quite certain that it will allow you to move on to the next thing, whatever that means. Once I sit down at the shrine, I won't see you again. Oh no, I believe I will see you before you go. Burrow may not be in control of the forest, but I am certainly able to sneak in a last goodbye. Do not worry, I will be there to see you out. Take your time, Miss Alta. Do not go until you feel good and ready. We are in no rush here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my pills. And, shrimp check. Check that posture of yours. Make sure you're drinking some water. Drink some water. It's good for you. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take... I'm a little late on it. I'm gonna take my own medication and then we're gonna finish up the game. So enjoy the little bit of ambience you're gonna get for a few minutes. Okay. Let's finish up the game. Okay. Let's go to the shrine. It's time. Actually, first let's see about picking up the sword, wherever that is. Actually, you know what? You know what? I have plenty of seeds. I'm gonna just plant them all. Okay. Well, there's the shrine, but, okay, I super don't need this. We're gonna just drop that. Actually, I'm gonna put these away. So Boro always has them. And I'll also put all the tools back, because I don't need them. And I will put the books back. Okay. And then all I have is the photo that Boro drew me. I'm ready, and now I need to find the sword to see if I can actually lift it. I haven't gone to where the sword is in a while, so I need to remember where it's supposed to be. Up there. I'm gonna try and lift it one more time. Wait, what? I could carry the sword when I was with Monster. Why not now? That is an interesting little bit. Okay. Now to go to the shrine. Everything's been handled. There's nothing else. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes. It's time. It's time. Let's see it. Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? I know you're here. I can feel you. Could you trust me? Please, I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. What do you think? Can you give me a shot?
I want to earn your trust. I want to earn it. I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. Can you give me a shot?
Oh. Oh? The hell? Well, well. There it is. We're done. Miss Alta, I believe the forest will now be sending you off. So, I'm just going back. Everything returns to how it was. Well, I can tell you for certain that you will be leaving these woods. But whether it goes back to how it was, that will be up to you. Am I going to be a fighter again after all this? Well, from Boro's perspective, I am certainly thinking it's possible, if it's something you want. But what do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel that you are going to become a fighter again? I'm not sure. Do I have to decide right now? Not at all. In fact, perhaps it is a good thing to never truly know. I'm very proud of you, Miss Alta. Boro's very much enjoyed your company here, in the clearing. Whatever comes next is up to you, and I trust you will be making the good decisions. So once I leave, will I ever see you again? Oh, I should very much be thinking so. But not right away. In time. The forest will always invite you back. I've enjoyed spending time with you. Miss Alta, to hear you say so is a joy upon my soul. Thank you very much. And I you. So, what do you say? Are you feeling ready? It's up to you. We will not move on until you have decided it is time. Can we stay here just a few more minutes? Of course, Miss Alta. Of course. We will stay right here until you're ready. And that's the game. And that is the game. That was good. And we will watch the credits. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in for today's stream. And for those of you who've watched all the way through, thank you. I definitely didn't do every little thing or see every little thing. Well, that's for some of you guys to find out. If you want to know every little tiny detail. I feel satisfied with it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a really good game. I'm actually really happy I played through it. It's worthwhile. Any music? Yeah, it definitely. I want to let the credits fully roll, you know? I think it's worthwhile. And they're gone. And that's the game. That is the game. Alright. I'm satisfied with calling that the end of stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in for today's stream. I'm going to figure out what we're going to be playing next, or if we're going to be continuing a different game that I started a while ago. Make sure you're drinking water, eating food, sleeping well, taking care of yourself. Shrimp check also for those of you who are watching this. Check your posture, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I hope everyone who's watching the VOD after the fact has a wonderful morning, noon, evening, and night. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.